Hey everyone, it's Todd Skriving, forward for Newfoundland Growlers here. I'm back home with my mom and dad in Thunder Bay, Ontario, as we continue to stay home to help flatten the curve of COVID-19. We've been staying quite busy lately here at home. We recently had 2 new additions to the household. We are currently fostering 2 rescue pups from Paws for Love Rescue. They're sister and brother, but you wouldn't be able to tell unless I told you that. They're both 7 weeks old, so I'll introduce you to them quickly here. This is Bella. She's a Husky Lab mix, very energetic, a little sleepy right now. Loves to give kisses, as you can see. So she'll be going to a forever home in the next couple days here. And then we have her brother, Yogi. He's a Husky mix, very laid back, loves to dig holes. We nicknamed him Big Rig. As you can see, he's a big boy, likes to give kisses too. So yeah, they'll be going to their forever homes the next couple days, like I said. So it's been quite busy with them, but definitely a rewarding experience. Anyways, they just woke up from a nap, so they're gonna go outside now for their potty break. Now back to the program. Are you a member of Buddy's Book Club? If not, you can head over to nlgrowlers.com to sign up today. There are some pretty great prizes that you might be able to qualify for as well, so head on over and check that out. Again, it's nlgrowlers.com. I'm proud to be today's guest reader for Buddy's Book Club program. It's really important that we continue to read and keep our minds active as we're away from the work and away from the classroom. The book that I'm reading today is a classic, one of my favorites. Growing up, I read it as well. It's called The Magic Hockey Stick. So here we go. The Magic Hockey Stick. Mom never knew why she was sent 2 tickets to go to that special event. She just said to Dad, "It's for a good cause, and charity auctions are always such draws." My father said, "Honey, you've got to be kidding. We haven't had the money for auctions or bidding." But that Friday night, tuxedoed and gowned, my mom was all smiles while Daddy just frowned. They went to that auction and kept their hands low till Mother reached up to straighten her bow. The auctioneer spotted her hand in the air and shouted, "Sold!" to the woman back there. My father blacked out, and when he awoke, he looked up at Mom and said, "Are we broke?" All she could say was, "It happened so quick, and now we're the owners of Wayne Gretzky's stick." It might not be something that you would have ever bought her, but think of the joy it'll bring to your daughter. At breakfast, Mom asked if I could explain. How great was this Gretzky? This player named Wayne. I told her that Wayne was the best of all time, and how he just scored goal 99. Then Dad butted in. "Let's make one thing clear. This stick's not a toy. It's not to leave here. It cost us a fortune, so please don't you take it. I'd go through the roof if someone should break it." But one day, the pull of the stick got too strong. And though what I did was terribly wrong, I took down that stick with Wayne's autograph and hid it inside my long-necked giraffe. I went to the rink and down to the ice, where some people pointed and others looked twice. Even my teammates had a good laugh. I must have looked odd with that old stuffed giraffe. But out on the ice, on my very first shift, I suddenly knew I had a great gift. As soon as I touched it, I wasn't the same. That stick changed my style. It changed my whole game. And as my first shot whizzed past the goalie, I heard him explain, "Geez whiz, holy moly." Nobody noticed the name on the stick, but that very day I scored a hat trick. I might have to get myself one of these sticks. I'd sneak the stick out whenever we played. I can't even count all the goals that I made. I'd always score once, and more often twice. That magical stick was quite a device. Then after each game, I'd sneak the stick back. Thank goodness my parents weren't the ones to keep track. But while I was having this fabulous season, Wayne had stopped scoring, and I knew the reason. Game after game, he just couldn't score. 1 game, then 2 games, then 3 games and more. I read all the papers. The writers were rough. They wrote that Wayne Gretzky has lost his best stuff. They said that old Wayne, once so great and admired, was now just too slow, too old and too tired. Oh, how I fumed to hear such things said. I tossed and I turned, and I withered in my bed. And then as I fell into a deepening slumber, a voice said to me, "Return the man's lumber." That stick meant the world to me and my team, but who could ignore such a voice in a dream? And then I remembered that warning from Dad. If that stick should vanish, he'd really be mad. But I didn't care. I made my decision. I knew what to do. I now had a mission. I'd go to the garden and ask to see Wayne. I knew I had something to ease all his pain. The man at the door was a fellow named Bob, and letting me in could have cost him his job. But he was a fan as well as a guard. He told me, "Be kind, Wayne's taking this hard." Wayne was way down in the dumps. "It's bad," he said sadly, "the worst slumps of all." Then I took the stick from my trusty giraffe. Wayne saw it was signed with his own autograph. I said, "It's the stick that scored 99. I want you to have it. It's not really mine. It's made me much better. I'm now my team's star. I'm sure this will bring out the star in you. Now, Wayne always welcomed a timely assist, so he laid his strong hand on my little girl wrist. But what about you, girl? This stick helps you score. But I said that I thought that he needed it more. He said, you're most kind. And then with a laugh, the great one asked me for my autograph. Later that night, I watched ESPN. The Rangers and Gretzky were playing again. Then Dad called to me, come in here quick. Tell me, young lady, just where's that stick? I said, Dad, I'm sorry, but please come with me. And I sat him in front of our color TV. As we looked on, the great Gretzky scored, and seeing that stick, my father just roared, you gave him our stick? For crying out loud. But Mom slapped me 5, and she said she was proud. Wayne may have scored with a flick of his wrist, yet it was our daughter who gets the assist. In our final game, we played well and won. Still, I was more pleased with what I have done. I had pulled Wayne right out of his slump and helped him get over the 1,000-goal hump. And as for that stick and how much it's worth, it's now the most famous stick on earth. It's up in Toronto encased in a shrine. That stick with 2 names, Wayne Gretzky's and mine. And that's the end of the book, Magic Hockey Stick. Good book, one of my favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for joining today. I just wanted to say a few words here. You're all doing a great you're all doing a great job during a time of unknown right now. Thank you, special thank you to our essential workers who continue to make this world click at this time. We'll all be able to be stronger from this in the end. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. In the meantime, remember to social distance, wash your hands, do what you gotta do to stay safe, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys all in the ice soon.